Go.
Hi guys, this is an attempt to keep you active while we're apart from each other, so I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and respect to all of your families. In the meantime, I'm going to try to videotape a small class for you and see if it helps you out at all. So we're just going to get right to it. My feet are hip distance apart, my spine is tall and I'm sitting up. I'm going to grab behind my kneecaps and I'm going to just give myself a little tuck, and I'm going to scoop and lay myself down. I'm just getting myself to the bottom of my mat. So I'm going to scoop down, and we're going to bring my legs into place, which is hip distance apart. I'm going to reach my hands up to the ceiling. I'm going to measure the distance between my fingers, and I'm just going to keep that distance there. As I reach my hands up to the ceiling, my shoulders roll away from the mat. I'm going to use my back muscles to bring them down, and I'm going to lengthen my palms away from my hands. This gives me a sensation that my neck and my head are longer or extending further from my spine. I'm ready to begin from here. We're going to start with some warm-up poses. We've done this many times in class. We're going to inhale, lengthen one leg out, and exhale, scoop your belly down and up to your heart as you bring it in. This is a very pure pose. I love it. You're going to inhale, lengthen out, and exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthening and extending. Exhale, returning. Inhale, lengthening out. Exhale, returning. You can probably see when I practice, I close my eyes. Inhale out. And that is what I do. Exhale, bring it in. So even though I'm teaching you guys, sometimes I'm closing my eyes if I'm not watching. And exhale, bring it in. We're going to stop right there. I'm going to bring one leg up to tabletop. I'm going to think about toe dips. As I tell you, this is a misnomer because it's really a movement from the hip socket. The angle of my knee is not going to change. I'm going to inhale, dip it down. I do not care if it touches ground. Exhale, inner thigh and ab, lift you up. Inhale, lengthen your thigh away from your body. Maybe the toe touches. And exhale, pull your ab down and lift. Inhale, lengthen down. Exhale, inner thigh and ab, lift. Last one. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, scoop and lift up. Let's bring that foot to the ground and repeat with our left leg. So I have a nice right angle bend. I'm going to inhale, lengthen down. My hips stay still. Exhale, inner thigh and ab, lift up. Inhale, lengthening, extending. Exhale, lifting. Inhale, lengthening, extending. Exhale, scooping, lifting. Last one. Inhale down and exhale up. We're going to leave that leg there. I'm going to bring the other leg up to meet it. We're going to bring our ankles and our knees together. We're going to double dip. Now there's double the weight, so there's no need to dip all the way down. I'm going to pay attention. The hips don't lie. I'm going to inhale, dip down. Exhale, inner thigh and ab, lift up. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, pull, core down, lift. Inhale, lengthen down, keeping back still. Exhale, scoop, lift. Last one. Inhale down and exhale, lift. Bring your knees in for a hug. I like to place my hands on the top of my kneecap and give myself some concentric circles, waking up my hip, feeling how it feels today. Observing the body, seeing if it's talking to me in a particular way, and listening to it when it tells me something. I'm going to reverse direction. I'm going to notice if I can move smoother in one way or less smooth in the other direction, and just observe and not judge. And I'm going to bring my legs back to the mat, hip distance apart. We're going to practice a couple of C curves here. So I always say Pilates is easy. It's in and in more. So we're going to start with an inhale, exhale. And that's you scoop your belly button to the spine and up to the heart. That's your in. Then you gently have that nod of chin that straightens out your neck vertebra, so it should feel nice and long. And then we're just going to scoop up, deepening in more. So now my contractions pull me down, and because of that, my head, neck, and shoulder lift. Inhale, lengthen to the mat. I stay in that touch chin position. Exhale, right back up. Inhale, lengthening down. Exhale, scooping. And lifting one more. Inhale, lengthen down. And exhale, lift. Now I want to deepen into this pose. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to think about pulling the belly button down. I'm not going to worry if my head, neck, and shoulders lift. I'm just going to pull the belly button down. And if my neck and shoulders lift, so be it. But you might not see any movement because you're deepening on the inside. And I'm okay with that. So if I see this, I think you're doing it with your neck and your chin. I want it to be down here. And I want it to feel, pull the belly button into the mat, feel that imprint. And give me 2 more. And last one. And inhale, lengthen to your mat. Lovely. So we're gonna move on from here. We're gonna go into the 100. I'm gonna give you 3 options. Pure basic is with your feet on the ground. Intermediate is with your legs at tabletop. And what is considered more advanced is your working angle. So what I'm gonna do is break it up into thirds. I'm gonna do 40 with it with my legs in pure, feet on the ground. I'm gonna do 30 with it at tabletop and 30 with it at working angle, so you have those options. Either way, I inhale to prepare and I exhale, tighten my core. I'm gonna hang on to that spank. I call that your personal spank. And then from there, I'm gonna nod my chin to my chest. I'm gonna scoop on up into C curve. From here, we begin pumping our arms vigorously. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pull your core to the floor. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, this is 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, this is 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, this is 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, this is 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, this is 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, this is 70. Working angle. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pull your core to the floor. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pull your ab down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, that is 100. Show me your control. End it. Head, neck, and shoulders come down. Knees come in for a hug. Take a moment to roll your ankles in each direction. Oh, you heard my pot. Wiggle your toes. Give them some love. From here, we're going to go into our ab 5. So we're going to start with single leg extension. In order to do that, we bring our legs up tabletop. I like to start with my hands above my shoulder sockets. And I'm going to inhale to prepare, and I'm going to exhale, set my core. I'm nice and tight now. I nod my chin to my chest. I scoop on up into C curve. My hands are here as a guide. I'm going to lengthen, exhale, bring it in. So I lengthen, extend, exhale, bring it in. Think about your toe going to where your wall meets your ceiling in your house. Give a little pause and then bring it in. Now, you'll see in some classes people bringing it in deep. That's fine as long as your knee is coming in that deep, you're chasing your ab away. I prefer to keep it at 90 and add the extra weight to the low ab. Give me 2, and 2, 1, and 1, center, and down. Knees come in for a hug. Our next one is going to be scissors, and we have 2 breaths that help us with this. And one, it's because it's such a quick movement. So sometimes we do the snake sissing. So we or we give the shush. So I'm going to start with my legs at 90. I just thought of my granddaughter with the shushing. Anyways, I don't know if any of you have grandchildren, but there's a machine called a shusher that helps your child sleep. So inhale to prepare, exhale, tighten your core. Nod your chin to your chest. Scoop on up into C curve. Bring one leg to you. The name of the game is get that leg straight. That's what's most important. And I'm going to demonstrate both breaths. And here's the shusha. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it up to 90. Show me you have that control. Head, neck, and shoulders come down. Knee comes in for a hug. Very nice. That's preparatory for our double leg pull. In double leg pull, you have options. You can sit on your hands in a diamond shape to support your low back. You can also put your hands wider and sit on your thumbs. Head, neck, and shoulders can stay down, or you can come up into C curve. All those options are there if you have a weaker core or you're just developing and you're going to hurt your back because you're not strong enough yet for your core to hold it, or you're utilizing your neck more so your neck gets hurt. And we don't want any of those things. So we have options and modifications. I will come up into a full C curve. So I start with my legs at 90. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling, tighten your core. Gently nodding that chin to chest in, I'm going to come on up into C curve. From here, I flex my feet, lengthen and extend. I flex out, exhale, inner thigh and abs, smooth up. Inhale out, 2, exhale, pull core down. Inhale out, 3, exhale, pull core down. Inhale, lengthen and extend, flex. Exhale, point, lift. Inhale out, 5, exhale, lift. Inhale out, 6, exhale, lift. Inhale out, 7, exhale, lift. Inhale out, 8, exhale, lift. Head, neck, and shoulders come down, knee come in for hug. Maybe you can rock your body left and right, shoulder to shoulder, giving a small massage. So from here, I think we're going to go into our twisting. And you have 2 options to do that. Your basic pose is with your feet connected to the ground. The hands are always in the same position, which is finger to finger underneath your head. And so it's not on your neck, and it's not up on your head. It's just at the base of your neck. Elbows are out wide, east to west. So that's feet on the ground. I'm going to do intermediate. I'm going to bring legs to tabletop. I'm going to inhale to prepare, exhale, tighten my core. Gently nod chin to chest and scoop on up into C curve. From here, I'm going to stay still. And I'm going to think about my shoulder going to the opposite hip. And when I do that, you'll notice that my elbow goes right up towards my knee. Now, I'm not looking down at the floor, and my core is relatively still as I twist left and right. My eyes kind of look up diagonally to the ceiling. Elbows try to remain wide to add that weight for your torso twist. Give me last 1 and 1. Center and down. Bring your knees in for a hug. So there's a lot of information there. You've worked with me before. You've heard the words. You know what to do. Okay, from here we're going to do double leg and double arm pull. And because the way I've arranged myself in the gym today, I'm not going to really be able to take my arms out because I might hit the wall. So I'm going to do it in a linear way, and this is a fine way for you to work it too. So imagine that you're holding the ring, and that's what a linear pose would look like. In order to do that, we bring our legs up to tabletop and our arms directly above our shoulder sockets. We inhale to prepare, we exhale, tighten our core. Nod chin to chest, scoop on up into C curve. Now arms and legs move out to diagonals, to infinity and beyond, and exhale back in. Inhale out, exhale, lengthen in. Inhale, lengthen, extend, exhale in. This is 4, exhale in. 5, exhale in. 6, 7, and 8. Head, neck, and shoulders down, knees come in for a hug. Lovely. So guys, you finished. That's your first app 5 with me via videotape. How'd it go? Hope it went well. Okay, so we're going to give you a challenge pose right now, and this is an upside down pointer dog, and I particularly like this, and then we'll flip right over to do your pointer dog. I think this gives you some nice proprioception. So to do an upside down pointer dog, we have to get into our tabletop. So one leg comes up to tabletop, so does the other. Hands reach up. This is your upside down table. However, I do have a natural curve to my back. Now I try to take that out, but without imprinting. So imprinting, my belly pulls down and my low hip, glutes lift off the mat. So I don't want that. So I just want to try to flatten that curve out, that mouse house out, and keep it there. And then we're going to do opposite arm and leg, lengthen and extend. And the name of the game is keeping that back and that same sensation to the mat below it. So I'm going to inhale, lengthen out, exhale up. 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 2 more. Inhale, lengthen out, exhale up. Inhale, lengthen, extend, exhale up. Last one. Inhale out. It's a set, guys. Exhale up. And inhale out. That was 8. I loved it, so I kept with the full 8. So how do we get up? Nice and easy, but yet we give ourselves a massage. I take my hands beneath my kneecaps. I nod my chin to my chest. I scoop on up. We're in embryo right here. And I want you to rush it. I want you to enjoy the ride up. So give yourself 1, 2, and 3. Nice up. So from here, we're going to go into tabletop. And I don't know how you can get the best perspective of watching this, so I think I'm going to flip this way because I can see my iPad from here. You're in tabletop. Now I'm going to emphasize the curve of my back right here. So you see that curve of the back. We need to take that out and bring it to a natural or neutral. So this is when we're trying to bring it to the mat on our, when we were upside down. I take that out. Now when I do that, I have a nice tightening right here from my thighs to my low abs. So I'm nice and tight right here. I don't look up, I don't look down. So ideally my head is looking peripherally down at my mat. And this is my nice table because my neck is an extension of my spine. And I'm going to inhale out in opposite arm and leg. This is right side pointed dog. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, limbs down. Now notice if you have to wiggle and move here, I can slide my leg right into place. That's great. That's what I want you to try to do. So inhale, lengthen out. Hold it. Keep your hips square to the mat. Exhale, slide it. Did you have to move your body left and right? Okay, so the more advanced you are, you're going to not have to do that. So we want to try to get to that point. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Abs stays up and in. Exhale down. And last one. Inhale out. Exhale out. Now we can add some movement to our pointed dog. So I'm going to do 8 on each arm. So original arm and leg go out. And I'm going to touch and lift. Touch, tap, lift. This is 3. Exhale up. 4. Exhale up. Oh, I had a little bend of the back. 5. I'm human too. And 7. And 8. Now, every time I did that, when my legs went down and came up, I felt a little tug on my belly. So I know I'm getting that length in work. I hope you feel that too. Opposite arm and leg. Well, I'm tall. I inhale down. Exhale lift. Inhale down. Exhale lift. Inhale down. Exhale lift. Give me 2 more. I guess if we're doing 8, I need 3 more from here, right? And Laurie, if you're watching this, if I'm on count, off count, you can just laugh. And exhale, limbs come out. Come on up. Roll your wrists. Each direction. So we don't do push-ups very often, but push-ups are a good thing to do. And I'm going to show you a modified push-up. And give me one. Give me your best one. So how we're going to start is we're going to start lying on the ground. And my hands are going to come back to the sides of my body. And it's modified. So I'm going to be on my knees. And I don't care what you do with your feet. I'm crisscrossing mine. Now I want you to think that you are a solid block piece of wood. So you cannot bend at the hip. The key thing is not bending at the hip. And on the count of 3, you're going to lift one end of the wood up. So ready? It looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. One more. Down. Up. Very nice. Drop your legs back. Press yourself back if you want. Knees wide is child pose. You know I like to do shell pose because it's better for my knees. So shell pose, knees together, toes together. When you're putting your forehead on the mat, maybe give your center, maybe give yourself a focus. Maybe your focus is how well you did today, staying quarantined. We're going to walk our hands to the left, pressing out our right side. Inhale back through center, walk your hands out to the left side, stretching it out, and coming back to center. From here, we're going to go into some prone poses. So I'm going to lay myself back down on the ground. I'm going to fold palm over palm. Look at the reason why we do that is, hey, I'm Italian. Maybe I have a big Italian nose. I'm married Italian. But let's say if you have a nose, it gives you the distance usually so that your nose has that space there. So we don't do fingers. We do palm over palm. We want that space. And also, it's usually a nice alignment to keep that neck vertebra nice and straight. So here I am. The mat to provide proprioception. So I can inhale to prepare. I can exhale, pull my ab up away from the mat and towards my heart. My shoulders, if they're up, I can pull them back towards my armpits. toes, feel the floor. And I'm going to now inhale, lengthen, and extend up. And the ab has to stay up and in. I'm not worried about the height, I want length. And then I'm going to exhale, try to lengthen away down on your mat. Inhale, lifting up and out. And exhale down. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale down. And last one, inhale up and out. And exhale down. Now, if you carried any of that process in your glute, you're just going to try to wiggle it out. We do try to do that pose without our glute because we're working our low back, but it will probably engage a little bit anyways. So now I'm going to think about lengthening my legs. I'm going to lead with my high inner thigh. I'm going to push through my heel to make sure my legs are straight. So I'm going to inhale to prepare. I'm going to exhale, pull my core in just like I did on my previous poses. Belly is engaged and is pulled up to my heart. And now I lengthen and extend my legs. And I'm going to exhale, lengthen down. I'm going to inhale up and out. And exhale, lengthen down. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up and out. Exhale, lengthen down. Again, ask yourself, how much are you doing with your core? Try to connect from your inner thighs and draw that sensation to your belly button. If you need to right now, you can bend your knees in windshield wiper. 4, 3, 2, 1. I try to control that because I know you like to do that for a million times. Now we're going to add the full body. And you have that nice oppositional direction from your head to your toes. So belly button's up and in. We're going to inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, lengthen out. Try elbows and toes touching at the same time. Inhale, lengthen up and out. Exhale, extending, lengthening down. 2 more. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, lengthening down. 1 more. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, lengthening down. We're going to prepare for swimming. In order to do that, I'm going to lengthen my arms. My nose is quivering. And I'd like to say, take your neck and head out of the water. So I lift that up. It's almost like a modified swan. And when I do that, I feel like I've created length from my ears away from my shoulders. Now I'm going to pull the belly button up and in. I'm going to lift the opposite arm and leg. You can actually press into your down arm to get a little more height. So your objective is to see what your height is here. But noticing, I'm not rocking left and right. I'm staying level to the floor. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling down. Now we're going to add both arms and legs. So I'm balanced. And now I'm going to start my swim. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. So, we all know I have a few men in my class. So this is for the superwoman and supermen in my class. So in order to do that, I think this also challenges how you can turn your head. So we turn our cheek to one side. We float our hands back to the small of our back. If that's uncomfortable, you can always leave your hands on the ground. You're going to kick your glutes 3 times. In for 1, 2, 3. Extend up and out. Roll those shoulders back. Have middle fingers grab towards those legs. Feel like you have a pipeline going down your back and your whole body is surrounding around it. And then you're going to come down. Cheek turns to the other side. Kick your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen and extend up and out. Turning. 3, 2, 1. Lengthening, extending. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, up and up. Now, truly, this is bullet pose. But we superimpose it and call it Superman. So, what the heck is Superman? This is Superman. And we're going to get turbulence. So let's get the turbulence. Find your obliques. See how it feels. Bring it to stillness. And come on down. Press yourself back one more time into your child pose or your shell pose. Be thankful for your health. Be thankful for the space that you have, the time that you have, the gifts that you have. Come on up. Let's maybe end our practice here instead of standing. And as I always kind of end with whatever hits me right now, you know, we do have to be socially conscious. We do have to have 6 feet of separation. I respect the fact that you people are at home and taking the time to be away from others, and maybe if you're like me, you're cleaning your house a little bit more and emptying your freezer a little bit more. But anyways, let's think about us. We're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale. Push away any negativity. Push away all that coronavirus. Something good will come of this. Inhale up positivity. Exhale. Push away negativity. We don't need it. It's not going to help us through this process, right? So let's scoop up all the good. Let's bring it to our third eye. Let's end negative thought. Let's bring our hands to our lips. Let's end negative thought. And let's bring our hands to our heart. And even in this moment, and even in this stressful time, let's enjoy now totally. It's all in your attitude, and I know you have a positive one. The light me bows to the light in you, as I say. Namaste, and have a great day. Thank you for being with me today.